Yo, what's up everyone, this is Kaiser Warrior. So today I'm going to be making an origin of video based on Naoto Kurogane. He is originally from the Blazblue Bloodedge experience light novels, and he was able to be playable in Blazblue Central Fiction. But today I'll just mostly be explaining his origins, really talk about him, like move sets and stuff like that. It's just more like, this is Naoto's past, and the past that ties into Naoto, stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get on with this. In the distant past, a clan of exorcists known as the Amano Hokasaka clan had existed for a very long time, long before any recorded history. The clan speaks of a woman known as the Azure Shrine Maiden, who was a member of the Amano Hokasaka who was tasked with guarding the Sheol Gate in a location simply known as Watatsumi. She had the unique ability to communicate with the very Azure itself deep in the boundary, and gain an immense amount of knowledge from doing so. At some point, she had touched the gate while communicating with the Azure, and this had unexpectedly led to the Black Beast to arise from the boundary to cause total destruction. Due to all of the knowledge she gained from speaking with the Azure Shrine Maiden was able to stop the Black Beast from rampaging by sealing herself with it in the boundary. The Amano Hokasaka would later have 5 branch families underneath them: the Hajo, the Hikagami, the Kagatatsu, and the most important one for this video, the Terumi family. A boy named Naoto Terumi will be born as the heir to the Terumi clan and possessed an ability called the Eye of the Hunter, which allowed him to see the life force value of anyone he comes across. A little while later, he would have a little sister named Saya Terumi. His mother, only known by her last name of Kurogane, was married into the Terumi family and taught him how to fight. As he grew up, an unexpected change happened in Saya. A parasitic drive known as the Soul Eater had latched onto her as its latest host, which had driven the girl to the point of insanity. This led her to slaughter the entire Terumi family, but she was later detained by a member of the Amano Hokasaka, Mei Amano Hokasaka. Naoto was left without his entire family, and even Saya was kept in detainment in the main Amano Hokasaka household. A woman named Yuki Hayami, the sister of Naoto's mom and therefore his aunt, had taken him in for him to live with his cousin Haruka Hayami, and he would attend the school to live his life as a normal person, though the trauma of Saya's slaughtering of the Terumi family ran so deep that he forcibly blocked it out of his mind, essentially forgetting his memories of that time in the Terumi family. Naoto would then change his name to Kurogane to honor his mother's memory. One day, Naoto left his home for another day of school, but was suddenly caught by a creature known as an apostle, who were commanded by a man named Spinner Superior. Naoto's right arm was sliced off by the creature, and a blonde-haired girl suddenly appeared, addressing herself as Raquel Alucard. To make a small detour as to who Raquel is, we have to go back around 2 years before the events of Blazblue Bloodedge experience and the birth of Raquel. There was a user who was infected by the drive Soul Eater that latched onto them, granting them the power to kill thousands upon thousands of people. A vampire known as Clavis Alucard took it upon himself to defeat the user and kill them, but at the cost of the lives of over 100,000 people. These souls combined together, which resulted in the creation of what's known as an embryo, and 3 years later the embryo had transformed into Raquel Alucard, who Clavis adopted as his daughter. Back to Naoto, Raquel, using her powers, was able to save Naoto's life. This had resulted in Naoto becoming a vampiric servant of Raquel, and she gave him a task to seek out the Azure for her. She explains that Naoto will become a true vampire in a year's time if he doesn't find the Azure, and now that the two shared a life link, essentially tying their lives together. In the meantime, Raquel uses her blood to create Naoto a new arm. Later on, Naoto confronts a man, a teacher of the school he went to, who began sexually assaulting his cousin Haruka and then Raquel. He attacked Naoto with creatures similar to the apostles he confronted before, and in his rage and will to protect them, Naoto manifested his drive for the first time, Bloodedge, which allowed him to create a blade of blood to slash down both the teacher and the creatures, leading to the birth of Naoto Kurogane and his Bloodedge experience.